Hey Cancer, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we happen to help you find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for the sun, the moon, and the rising sign of Cancer from the 5th of February through the 11th, here 2024. So Cancer, this entire week you have 0 planets in your actual sign. And the activation points that will be taking place for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising is going to be between the 2nd house of resources and then the 3rd house of communication. Okay, so let's review the moon energy, since that's what's going to pull and traverse most of you guys this particular week. The moon is in the position of Sagittarius on Monday and Tuesday. It switches into Capricorn. On Thursday, it switches into Aquarius. We have the new moon in Aquarius on Friday. On Saturday, it switches into the moon in Pisces. So you'll have the moon in Pisces over the weekend with the full moon and the Lunar New Year, which happens to be on Saturday. So you're going to want to pay attention for all of the other signs that are in your chart, just to make sure that you're getting the full picture. You're obviously welcome to do it here in this particular series. Now, we are looking at your sacred geometry, and although it's staged in the reverse position, we do have the 285 Hertz, which is talking to you about optimizing your health and your overall well-being. So this energy is letting me know that some of you guys are continuing to bring that energy into this particular week. But if you need a refresher, the 285 Hertz energy and the crystals that can be used with it will be shared here at the end of the reading. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull down each of your 7 cards for the week, and we'll go in with any clarifiers as necessary to make sure that you're getting the full picture. Now, one of the bigger things that's taking place this week is the fact that Mercury is moving into the sign of Aquarius, and so Aquarius is going to be chock full with Pluto, Mercury, and obviously the Sun. And so those are going to be important because Mercury is going to change the communication style for everyone. Remember, we have 0 retrogrades until we get to April, and so this is going to be important for a lot of people in the style in which they communicate, especially for you guys. Anything that gets triggered specifically is being done for the 2nd house of resources and the 3rd house of communication. And there you go, there's Mercury. We first start off with Monday, the Magician. On Tuesday, we're going to leave it in the sideways. If you're new here, then the cards that show up sideways for me are those that are the energies that you're bringing in or that you're working through. Got the 5 of Swords. On Wednesday's energy, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get into Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursdays for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's the old Death card. Ooh, the Strength card in reverse. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, but we also have the Page of Cups in the reverse position. So those 2 are going to stay together for Saturday, and let's get your Sunday energy here. All right, so now we have the Ace of Wands. Love it! So, all going together. The 5 of Swords at the or 5 of Pentacles, beg your pardon, at the bottom of the deck. So again, you're bringing in the energy of overall well-being and health, and the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is indicating getting to a point where you're healing. Now, the healing energy is very often associated with lack, but it also is the energy of advice, trying to put yourself in a better mindset, right? Should these 2 people that look like they're in the cold go into this particular building, then they will receive the advice and the support that they need in order to move their particular situations up a little bit more solidly. So, as we're looking at the energy of Monday, and I mentioned that we have for all signs, okay, doesn't matter. If you're breathing, this is going to affect you. Mercury switching into the sign of Aquarius is going to be very fast in communication for a lot of people. Mercury in Aquarius has a lot to do with expanding the communication for what it is that we want to be able to do, all things inspirational, but also where we're talking about becoming more original and becoming a little bit more principled in our thought process, especially within community. So we do have the energy of the Magician. Mercury itself, it governs the signs of Gemini and Virgo, just to make sure that you have that information. So there's this opportunity here for you to continue bringing in and manifesting the things that you are looking to do. If you recognize that you're healing something, I always teach people to move and go into a different subject to let that old energy out and let the new energy come in, right? You have everything available to you. Your mental capacity, your emotional capacity, your spiritual capacity, and your physical capacity. Again, optimal health and well-being, letting those things go. So it makes sense to me that we actually do see the Five of Swords energy that's sitting here. And that Five of Swords energy is talking to us about moving through the energy of feeling lackluster, a little bit beat up, where we've had some extreme competition, where we've had some low vibration. And that Five of Swords is also Gemini in energy, just to make sure that you have that. So Gemini could be very, very important to you here. And then we move over into a little bit more balance by the time we get to Wednesday. With the Two of Pentacles, it appears as though you're trying to make the balance between where it is that you can stand within your physical mentality. It also will have some things to do with your financial capacity as well. Okay, so again, the moon positions themselves are going to be more what drives you, unless you're looking at your other main sun, rising, and moon specifically, but you're going to want to pay attention to the different flow. Now, Tuesday and Wednesday are actually really good days for most people this week because it lends to a lot of optimism with practical things that need to take place with the Capricorn moon. And it's going to be going through some switches and changes when it gets into well, it has things to do with the moon doing its traversing with the Saturn energy. That's going to be doing a beautiful little sextile within that Pisces moon. So what it does is it opens up the capacity for people. The other thing on Wednesday is that we have a beautiful trine that takes place with the moon in Capricorn, then trining with the other earth sign with Jupiter in Taurus. So it does start to expand the thought processes of what could technically be taking place. Okay. Now on Thursday, we have the energy of the Death card, which is Pluto, and this is going to be a very strange day for Thursday for some people. So we have 4 conjunctions that are taking place, and that's where planets cross each other. And so we have a conjunction with Mars in Capricorn, and then when the moon switches into Aquarius, then the moon in Aquarius has a conjunction with Pluto in Aquarius, which is the whole reason for what's been going on here in 2024. Then it also has a conversation with Mercury in Aquarius. So this is going to be a very interesting day for people. And then that moon is going to have a square with Jupiter in Capricorn. So once you're understanding where things need to shift, the Death card comes in, Pluto energy, okay, to talk to you about what needs to necessarily shift so that you can regenerate something. Scorpio energy here. You can also think about the ancient ruler of Mars specifically, and on this day both of those come into play because Mars has that conjunction with Capricorn. So the Death card is not a scary card. It does mean that there's some sort of a transition, and when you know that something is going to transition, then you can look forward to realizing it is what it is, and we're going to move forward with whatever it is that we've got, right? So we get over to this energy of Friday, and we have the Strength card that's in the reverse position. So this is just a slowdown in energy. This is healing. This day, although it's technically good in energy, can throw some people with all of those conjunctions, because conjunctions are activation points, okay? Now, to me, this is just indicating on Friday we're going to try to take a little bit of a rest, rest our energy to the best of our capacity, because those new moon energies, in my opinion, are a little bit more strange than full moons. But the new moon energy showing up here in Aquarius. So with this Leo energy, with this Strength card, we are just trying to heal anything within ourselves that is going to support our self-expression, and could have some things to do with victory, getting to this next place of where you're feeling good, or even talking about some travel. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to is we've got some healing energy that's going to take place this week. So we get to Saturday's energy, and we have 2 cards. First, we have the 5 of Wands. So now we have 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, that 555 energy, this change that you're bringing into this week. Now, this energy that's here can be just minor irritation of things, okay? But I would say for you, it's probably a little bit more of that mid-road. You are working towards getting to this next particular level, but because it's sitting here with this Page of Cups, okay, this Page of Cups energy is going to represent any of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I got to tell you that it's got a lot of Plutonian energy here, so this to me makes sense. And then the 5 of Wands energy is Leo energy also, so you've got a lot of Gemini, you've got Pluto, and you've got Leo energy that's here, Scorpio energy and Leo here, very, very heavy. So if those planets are important to you, make sure you're looking at the other readings to get a fuller picture. Now, this Page of Cups in the reverse position is just realizing that you have to shift your attitude about what new opportunities are going to be. We love this Page of Cups when it's in the upright because it's talking to us about a gift of some new energy being brought forth. But in order for you to recognize that there's something new, you have to get rid of the old. And this is what most excites me here. This is the summary of what's taking place. This Ace of Wands energy that shows up on Sunday is the spark of new activity, right? So fire sign energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this ace is a gift from the universe that says now we have our Mo and our Joe connected here, and we can start doing anything that we need to in order to move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the clarifiers here. We are going to have several oracles that are going to come out. And then I will go again towards the back of the book here just to give you a little bit more information. But this is a week where you're actually doing some major shifting, Cancer friends. So let's see what we have going on with this Magician on Monday. Again, there are no harsh angles within Cancer's second or third house of resources or communication this week. So you're going to have to default to one of your other signs to get any of the major components. Otherwise, you're looking at Capricorn, which is your opposition planet, to see what's going on. And of course, Capricorn has Mars and it has Venus, and then it'll be in its moon position this week. So obviously that's making sense for what we've got going on here, okay? So the Magician card for our Cancer on Monday, there's the Sun card in the reverse position. Still the best card in the deck, it just means we're tired. When the Sun card is in reverse, also, you know, that strength energies, I'm looking at this angle here, we're just tired, and so we're working on healing ourselves a lot, okay? So heavy Leo energy that comes in here, with that Sun being in Aquarius on this particular day, it will have a sextile that shows up within the moon in Sagittarius. And sometimes when you're going through a healing, other people want you to do things and you're just a little bit too tired to take that energy on. So don't put your spoons into somebody else's ice cream bowl if you don't have the spoons to dig in with it, right? Now, when we get to the energy of Tuesday, with this 5 of Swords transitioning, this is the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So what this is telling me is that some of you are looking to change the way that you are bringing in resources, or there's communication changes within those resources. So obviously, we are looking at work for a lot of people because your opposition planet Cancer is the natural ruler of the 10th house of employment. So the 3 of Pentacles in reverse is, you could have also just been going through some dramatics with people that are in your workplace, right? Any of the 3 of Pentacles has things to do with being completed with feeling, and there it is, it clarified itself there, that there's something that's going on. So you are releasing yourself from what's going on here within work capacity, something strange. And if it's not necessarily a job or a side hustle, it will have something to do with releasing yourself from conversations from other people, third-party situations, people influencing you that have no business being in your business, so to speak. But whatever this is, we do need to make sure that we're letting it go so that we can open our space up and rebalance by the time we get here towards this Wednesday. So let's look at this 2 of Pentacles energy and see what we've got going on there. So the 3 of Pentacles and both the 2 of Pentacles are related towards, the energy of Capricorn, okay? Just to make sure that we're tracking here. This is still Capricornian energy here. Did I say Libra? Sorry if I did. Okay, there we go. So here's the Knight of Swords energy that's coming in. This is the new information that we're looking for. I'm going to put these ones back in, and we're gonna reshuffle. So that Knight of Swords energy that comes in is beautiful. We love the Knight of Swords because we know now that there's this fast incoming situation that's going to be sharing our space, right? So we're going to be hearing some information. We're going to be understanding some information. And again, this is Gemini energy also, right? So we are now mentally aware of something else that's getting ready to take place in our space. So a lot of Gemini energy taking place for you here in this reading. Let's look at the Death card. Let's see what Pluto is talking about for us. Let's see what Scorpio is talking to us about. Okay, we're going to take both of them. We have the Death card on the Death card. So yeah, there's some sort of a transition that needs to take place here, potentially with the way that we are doing work. There could be a resistance in employment that's coming up, whether or not you want to give notice or whether or not there's something else that is going on in your environment. Again, because this is third house or second and third house energy, it could have something to do with you being communicated to about some sort of a shift that's coming up in your workspace, okay? The third card that wanted to come out with that one is the King of Cups. And so what I'm going to tell you about this is that whatever the shift is that's taking place within work or values related to finances for your family, it's not as bad as you think. So the King of Cups coming in here also is the energy of Piscean energy and sometimes the energy of Scorpio. So the King and the Queen of Cups can be split between either Scorpio energy or Piscean energy. Either way, it's the Moon energy that's coming in to provide you with more information that you don't happen to have at this particular moment. So that's what that is. And let's take a look at the Strength card here on the actual new moon in Aquarius, expansion. There's Neptune. So we have the Hangman. So while you're resting here, the Hangman energy is asking you to receive a different perspective, right? How things could be moving forward. Neptune serves many beautiful purposes, even in what we want to call sometimes confusion or misinformation. It will help to clear some things out if that is the way that you're allowing transformation to take place. It can also indicate where things are going to move forward with renewal. It can also support you with the energy of what's going on within your physical dreams themselves, heightening your intuition and therefore supporting you in your version of spirituality, connecting you with your higher self, your angels, your guides, whatever the case may be. But this is an opportunity for the universe to say, nope, on this day you just need to lay low, go into deeper meditation on this day, and we're going to show you what it is that you are missing at this moment, because by the time we get towards this weekend, you're going to feel better, right? So let's look at this Five of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, competition for this new opportunity that you think may not be showing up, or you know, Spirit's telling me to actually look at this from the employer's perspective. There might be some person that you may have wanted to work with, and that you are just making a decision that you're going to pass on whoever this person is here. So I have to put that out there because that's what I was asked to share. Might not be the right person for the position, could be a better fit in a different part of the world. Yep, so we do have Capricornian energy that shows up here with that double card, releasing yourself from something or someone that, or a concept or an emotion that no longer serves you. And we're going to take another card for this Page of Cups. What is going on here with this Page of Cups? Because I feel this is you in one sense, Cancer. Yeah. So if you are releasing yourself from your current position, if you're letting yourself feel more comfortable about walking away from an old job source or a project or something else that you're working on, this Knight of Wands energy comes in here and gives you the permission at that particular moment to be in the Sagittarius energy. Speak your piece. Receive the optimism that Sagittarius wants to be able to give to you. Now, it starts off here because the moon is in Sagittarius here. Just kind of put that all together. But then this is what they're telling you. You will have better skies ahead if you are letting yourself move forward. So this could be the day that you share information with someone or information is shared with you. I don't necessarily see it as a 2 weeks notice, although it could be considered a 2 weeks notice that's here. But we've definitely made the decision that we know that something better is on the horizon. And so let's look at the Sunday energy with this Ace of Wands, one of my favorite in the entire deck. And there it is. You've awoken to the potential here, right? So when the Four of Swords is in the reverse position, you have received the information from Spirit that it is that you need to have. So this is what we've got at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands, again. This whole entire week is going to be the way that you allow yourself to transform out of one process and start to move in towards the element of the other process. Literally, it lines up with what's taking place in the charts, especially for Cancer. But again, your sun, your moon, your rising are going to be able to assist you. And of course, if you guys are looking for a personal reading on your particular situation, or healing, or shopping anything that's on my crystal selection on my website, go to the description box below and I can assist you there. But in the spirit of Chinese New Year, which is on the 10th, which is Saturday, we're going to pull in a Dragon Oracle card, and then we will do a energy card, numerology card, an angel card, and then we're going to jump into the information that's here. So the Dragon energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising is the orange gold dragon from Arcturus, opens you to knowledge for the new golden age, carrying the energy of the future and asking you to be a guiding light. And I'm telling you that this is the energy that you are bringing in from this point up until now. It's restart, it's refresh, it's using your newfound energy because you're understanding where it no longer serves. This is beautiful. So there's a separation that's coming here, but it's for the highest and best good. Let's go with your energy card. Alrighty, the energy card is the Thinking Man, which has going to have a lot of similarities to the Magician. What is it that you want? What is it that you're trying to manifest? Who are the individuals that you want to be working with? And so on and so on and so forth. So far this is about you just getting your thought processes together about the next steps that you would like to take. Or if this is involving someone else that you're close to in your home, or communication, how is the best way to do it? Okay, and again, high spirit energy here when you get towards these next couple of days on Thursday, Friday for sure, to get your weekend organized for those thought processes. Let's go with your numerology card, Cancer, and see what we got going on for you. Perseverance card comes out. You are worthy of this change, this whatever this particular situation is. You've been working hard, and you're going to continue to receive based upon that perseverance. Now, this is heart chakra energy, and it also is asking you to be grounded in what needs to take place. So we go back to this 285 because you're healing all levels of yourself, right? And then we're going to go in with your angel card, and let's see what the angels want to share with our Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this upcoming week. What we have here is the strength and guidance. You are being pushed very, very heavily to make sure that you are going in to deeper meditation and prayers, if that's what it is that you need to do to be heard. And Spirit is trying to let you know that regardless of how crazy it seems, you are going to come out ahead here. But if you're feeling like you need some extra information, your teams are here to assist you. I love working with the angels. They're very clear to hear and listen and to understand, and they will share you. One of the better questions to ask is, what is in my highest and best good? Is it A or is it B? And they're going to tell you, well, what makes you feel better? Let us know where you want us to be in order to help back you up. But you have to make the decision yourself. That's one of the favorite parts, is that I can show you the potential and translate that, but you ultimately get to make the control. But you are always being guided regardless, even if it's just your higher self that's sort of nudging you in these other directions. But this is good. I like this energy. So let's just take a look at this 285 just in case you need a refresh, because you've already started this. My body is a temple. Optimal health and well-being are my priority. So using the solfeggio frequencies here, 285 does have a vibrational confluence with 396 and also 963 hertz, which is getting you into that whole optimal being. And when you are using this particular one, okay, I would say, and this is what they're recommending, so let me just pull this out here. This goes very well with an actual Merkaba, whether it's a 2D or 3D, whether it's a grid. You can get these super, super tiny ones. I think I even have a few left on my shop. But The Merkaba itself, when you're invoking this energy, completely covers your entire field, and it sort of just opens you up to receiving all of the different healings that you can, right? But the other thing that you can mix with this are the high vibe herbs for cleansing and clearing, sort of like going on a detox. That supports you with that. So the crystals that are suggested here would be malachite, rose quartz, green calcite. You can use purple fluorite. You can use pink rhodonite. A clear Vogel wand will be able to assist you. Any Vogel wand, because it will bring in all of the different energies there. The Merkaba, like I showed you. Shungite, if you have it, for cleansing and clearing. And then also hematite for protecting yourself from other people's energy this week. But listen, this looks like it's a really good reading because you are going to go through some transitions, and it looks as though it's going to be done in the most gentle possible way, which is what we all want to be able to have, right? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Many blessings, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!